Why do some women struggle to genuinely support each other without competition or comparison?
Um,
Fear.
I think it's the way some women are raised. Some women are raised to be competitive with other women. You have to be better than her, you have to look prettier than her, you have to be smarter than her. Women have always been put against each other, especially for male validation. So some women have to, unless you have like sisters or something like that, where you grew up in a genuine home, they have to learn it for themselves to actually want to support another woman without getting something in return.
Very
I
much
say
so.
fear. The fear of being overlooked or undervalued. And it is typically something you learn early. There's that room you were in where maybe you felt like somebody outshined you. And I think it takes time, it takes experience, and it takes maturity to learn that we all have a light. We just shine differently.
Oh,
I
that's
agree.
good.
To add to that, I think insecurities play a huge role in that. If you're not pure with yourself and if you've had to constantly validate yourself and been put down in the past, then that manifests into competing without even knowing that you're competing, right? Because your insecurities just take over and it's all about you and what you don't have, and you start comparing yourself, and it's hard to empower somebody else. It's hard not to hate on somebody else when you have so many insecurities and you've been put down so much.
Yeah. Tan?
I'll say from growing up without biological sisters or brothers, it's hard to build those type of relationships with people. So you don't know when somebody's genuinely for you and when somebody's genuinely against you. So even
Mm.
as an adult, I've made mistakes recently. When I say recently, I mean in the last 10 years of me thinking somebody's against me when they're really not. They just maybe giving me a different way to look at something or something like that. So it's learned behavior based on definitely how you grew up. Because again, I don't remember birthdays well. If you don't remind me probably a million times, I don't. As recent as yesterday, I got my husband's birthday wrong, and we've been together 20 years. But his is on June 11th. My grandmother's is on June 13th, and I mixed them up. And I was talking to somebody about it, and unless you grow up with people where you have to remember birthdays, remember to say please, remember to say thank you. If you're an only child, you don't have to do any of those things. So you don't learn it until you're an adult. So I would say that in itself, um, you don't learn certain things until you're an adult, and so it's tough because people look at you and they think you should know something, but they've had sisters all their life that they could give gifts for or say thank you or say please or make them feel loved. And you can be like, but you have somebody in your corner that's like, I feel unappreciated. And you appreciate them the whole time. It's just that you don't express it the way that they may have expressed it because you don't have that practice in, letting them know that you appreciate them.
That is such a great perspective and a different way to look at it that I'm betting a lot of people don't look at it. So I appreciate that.